Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, we are going to be doing a reading and energy update for our beautiful collective here on YouTube. So I'm going to start today by shuffling the traditional tarot cards, and I'm really feeling guided to go chakra by chakra center here and do a deep level comprehensive aura read for our collective. There's just been a lot of different energies coming through, especially since the full moon and the solstice that we experienced last week. So let me go ahead and shuffle the cards to get into the messages. So let's begin with the root chakra, the chakra center most connected to our subconscious mind, but also to our manifested, grounded physical reality. And here we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position and the High Priestess. Okay, so someone's been consciously following their intuition here. I'm hearing consciously tapping into the mystery within, meaning someone is merging the spiritual with the material, the conscious with the subconscious. Something that you are doing is translating a consciousness or an idea or something that's really mysterious and spiritual into something that's really tangible and physical. And you are the channel, the merger of those two worlds. So again, somehow you are merging some very highly spiritual energy and something that's deeply subconscious with the conscious manifested realm. I'm just getting the sense that someone is very much in this state of consciously manifesting their desires. Now, of course, we all have different methods and ways of manifesting. Maybe you've been using meditation, visualization, affirmations, taking certain inspired action steps towards particular goals or dreams. But regardless, I'm just getting the sense of things really beginning to come into form and focus that have felt mysterious and almost subconscious for a long time. There's also someone making an investment, but I'm getting that this investment is in your dream or your vision or something in your life. And for many listening, this is an emotional or energetic or mental investment. So it might be an investment of time that you are setting aside every day to really focus upon manifesting whatever it is that you are creating in your life. But I'm just seeing that you're making some very powerful investments in yourself, and you're beginning to see the glimmers of those investments starting to bring results or starting to pay off. But I'm getting that the signs will be small at first. They really will be like these glimmers of shifts or successes. And I'm hearing my guides say, trust the glimmers, trust those little glimpses into the things that you are manifesting coming into fruition, and stay on the trail of that. Because if you keep allowing yourself to follow your intuition, to make an investment in yourself here, and to recognize those very small initial fruits of your labor, then you're going to build a kind of momentum that is ultimately going to unfold into the manifestation of some very powerful things in the physical material realm. I'm also getting the number 222. But I just also am hearing conscious alignment. There is this sense of the physical and the spiritual being merged or being brought into alignment with one another. So, of course, I always say to use your own intuition throughout these readings because the messages are going to connect differently with different groups of people. But in some way, you are bridging the spiritual realm, the mental and emotional realm with something very physical and tangible. And I keep hearing you are the merger of those worlds. You are the one between the worlds here. There's also a message coming through about how your physical body is the portal through which all creation flows. So it's so essential to really nurture and care for your physical body because you are a vessel for this highly spiritual energy, this light that you are seeding in, that you are grounding in to the material physical realm through something that you are doing, regardless of what you consider to be your purpose or your mission at this time, whether that's something really concrete and literal for you, a dream you have, a goal you have, a business you're creating, or whether it's something much more kind of shrouded in mystery, just kind of a sense of a path that you're on or a kind of energy that you want to embody. In either case or anything in between, you in actual quantum terms, from an energy perspective, are being this vessel for light energy on the planet. You are taking this really high vibrational energy and seeding it into the material realm. Now, of course, you could be doing this through just the way that you are moving, speaking, and showing up in the world. You might be doing this through something more tangible. Maybe you are literally a creative channel for music, for art, for ideas, for love being shown to others that are in your life. And you just can sense that showing that love is an essential part of your soul's mission here. But regardless, know that at this high level, what you're really doing is taking this very high level spiritual energy and translating it into a physical embodied form. And that is seeding it into, it's anchoring it into the collective consciousness, which is assisting in this collective awakening and ascension process that is taking place around the world. So do not underestimate your importance in that process. You are playing such a powerful and important role here. Okay, so what a beautiful way to start this reading. And we're going to move up to the sacral chakra. So what is going on in the sacral chakra for all of the beautiful people listening to this reading? So in the sacral, there is this unlocking of a very abundant energy taking place. Now, it's so important to note here that the sacral chakra is connected to pleasure, joy, the human experience, emotional intimacy, really being in touch with our own physical being, our physical body, and allowing ourselves to live in the moment. So those themes are connected with the way in which you are unlocking some kind of door when it comes to abundance in your life. So essentially, staying fully present with yourself, in tune with your own physical body and its needs, whether it needs rest, play, movement, nourishing, whatever the case is, I'm getting that staying really present with all of that is unlocking this very abundant energy, or maybe even literally bringing a specific opportunity related to abundance into your life. So what I mean by this in real terms is, for example, you might just be being fully present, enjoying your day, following the flow of your life. And then all of a sudden you run into someone throughout the day who forms some kind of powerful connection for you in the physical realm, or who has something to offer you in terms of an opportunity related to work or finances or abundance generally, something that ultimately brings more prosperity into your life. But I also keep hearing flow state. So because staying in the present moment is also how we allow ourselves to tap into flow state. In fact, flow state is the ultimate embodiment of present moment living, because when we hit that state mentally where we are completely incognizant of anything past or anything future, we actually lose track of time altogether. It's almost like we're floating or drifting, and yet supercharged with this highly effective creative energy at the same time. And that's when we are doing something that we love, or in a conversation that's really stimulating to us, or just living so in the moment that quite literally 3 hours could pass and it could feel like 10 minutes. So I'm getting that for some of you who are creative types, you might be really achieving that flow state, and your guides want you to know that in those moments of flow state where you are completely losing track of time, of even physical reality, because you're in such a creative mode, those are times where whatever you are creating carries this supercharged, magnetic, powerful energy. And you might not know right away exactly how those creations are going to be shared with the world, or what is going to unfold after you create them. But the act of being in that creative flow state is really pulling in some powerful manifestations of desires into your life in the long term. So as you continue carving out the space in your day for that kind of flow state creativity, you are building a kind of momentum that's going to culminate. It's going to build on itself exponentially and ultimately be pulling in some very big opportunities and alignments and manifestations into your life. Someone also might be about to receive some kind of powerful opportunity when it comes to your work or finances. For others of you, this may have already come in for you. I'm getting that whatever this is, you might not consciously recognize it for what it is right away, meaning you might just believe that you're meeting an interesting person or having an interesting conversation, or maybe that you have a little bit of a new idea cropping up in your mind, and you might not realize just how powerful that idea or conversation or connection is going to be as you continue walking it forward. We also have the appreciation card. So someone I'm picking up on here is so locked into self-love and self-appreciation, and that seems to really assist you in keeping things in flow as well. I'm getting especially that at this time, appreciating your physical body as this powerful vessel of love and light and creative energy that it is so especially beneficial to you. So there's this message coming through about really honoring and respecting your body, even when its needs are incredibly unique or differ from what society might be telling you or programming you to believe is necessary. So, for example, you might be someone who needs to rest or take naps a lot more frequently than most, because you are actually processing huge amounts of energy through this vessel of your physical body. And so your body is requesting this rest, and you're being asked to honor those requests. For others of you, it may be that you are being called to embrace the uniqueness of who you are, how you appear, how your body operates and moves, even if it differs from the norm or what society might tell you you should be or look or move or act like, because there is a tremendous amount of beauty and literal attractiveness. But when I say attractiveness, I am talking about the pure meaning of that word, that you are in this place of energetically having this very strong pulling power in your aura, which, by the way, really does manifest as visibly appearing more attractive to others as well. When you have this energy flowing through you, this passion, this creativity, this sense of connectedness with yourself, irrespective of physical features or physical markers in your appearance, you are going to exhibit an energy that others are really drawn to, because they can sense subconsciously that you have something really powerful going on energetically, that you are someone who is deeply connected to your most authentic self. So I'm going to be shifting into the solar plexus chakra. So what is going on in the solar plexus chakra? Okay, so there might be a karmic contract affecting your solar plexus chakra. Now, this could be someone from your past that walked away from you, or someone that you let go of, who you had a toxic or negative connection with, or maybe it was even literally karmic. This doesn't have to literally be a karmic connection or relationship, but there was something about this dynamic that was very heavy or manifested itself in a way that appeared very toxic and draining to you in the physical 3D world. And the sense I'm getting here is that you've honored yourself and your physical human needs by releasing this thing or person from your life, by no longer allowing it to drain you. Whether you did that by allowing this person to walk out of your life, maybe they made the decision to step away, and you are honoring yourself by allowing that to occur. In other cases, you may have chosen to walk away from this person or to set boundaries, but for some reason, I'm sensing that this energy is lingering somehow. I'm getting that for many of you, it's almost as though the person is out of your life or the boundary is set, but there's still some kind of heaviness remaining that seems to potentially be affecting your solar plexus chakra. So emotionally, this could be affecting your sense of self-worth or self-confidence. This also could just be making you feel a little bit ungrounded or destabilized at times. I don't feel like this message will be for everyone, so only take this if it is resonating with you personally. But I do want to see if I can channel more. I'm hearing someone was blind here symbolically. So someone wasn't able to see something. This person that you were connecting with wasn't seeing clearly or wasn't seeing you. I'm hearing not just clearly, but at all. They weren't at all seeing you for this beautiful, magnetic, spiritual being that you are. It's almost like they were convinced into a lie or convinced to see you an entirely different way. And this in itself may have really affected your sense of confidence, or just created a kind of heaviness in your life. Even if it wasn't really affecting your confidence, it may have just brought in this heavy energy. This seems to be someone who has a very flimsy kind of sense of themselves. That's the best way I can put it. They seem to rely heavily on the opinions of other people because they don't have a solid core within themselves. They have this very flimsy kind of sense of their own mind, their own self, their own confidence. And so I feel that this person may have been influenced by someone else or maybe a group of people to see you in a negative light, or to not see you at all, or to not understand you at all. Can I get more information? I'm sensing a lot of insecurity in this person. So really, if you're feeling this in your solar plexus, either literally or emotionally and mentally, then it might be because you are actually picking up on a projection of what's happening in this person's solar plexus, because they seem to really be struggling with their own self-concept and sense of self. I'm hearing they sink to their level, but also don't sink to their level. It's like your guide's asking you not to sink to this person's level, but also letting you know that they may have sank to the level of someone else, meaning there may have been some other person in their ear or some kind of influence around them that was very low vibrational, and I'm hearing jealous. Whoever was around them may have actually been very jealous of you, but this person was blind to that. And so they allowed this person's influence to somehow convince them to see you or perceive you in some kind of an altered way. And I do feel, again, them misperceiving you or having this altered perception of you created some heaviness in your field, or may have literally at certain moments made you question yourself, which again won't be the case for everyone here. Can I get any more information? I'm seeing something about books that might be relevant for someone listening, also possibly a library, but also the Akashic records. I'm hearing soul books, like something being written in your soul book or your Akashic record. There's something that I feel was very fated or necessary about this meeting. Even if it was highly karmic in nature, it was written in your soul book or your soul contract, so to speak. We have the card karmic partner. So either this person is a karmic partner or was a karmic partner to you, or they've chosen some kind of karmic person, relationship, or friendship, or maybe a karmic internal pattern in their own life. Something about the sense of duty or conventionality is coming up here. So maybe they chose some kind of conventional path over staying more connected with you, or maybe they chose a sense of responsibility or duty instead of connecting with you. I also feel that there may have been an opportunity for a fresh start here, or starting something over, a resetting, so to speak, but this person's ego or their mind wouldn't allow it with the fresh start card in the reverse position. I'm getting the sense that they kind of tripped back into old patterns or dynamics, which again seem to involve this person around them influencing them to see you in some kind of a negative light. Now, I know we've channeled really deeply into this energy, and there's a lot of heaviness here. So I want to shift focus and really ask the guides surrounding you, surrounding this situation, what messages of advice or guidance might be here for you regarding this person or situation. So what is the guidance for the beautiful soul I'm tuned into here? Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So there's something about traveling, moving, or getting out of your regular routine to facilitate more positive energy flowing through your life. So if you felt a little bit of heaviness or stuckness around that particular person or situation, you might find it really beneficial to bring some new energy into your life through switching up your routine. Now, this could be as seemingly small, although it's not small on an energetic level. It could actually be really powerful, but it could be as apparently simple as changing the time you wake up in the morning, changing up some of your routine, the places that you go during the day. Maybe you go to a new park to go for a walk, or to a new restaurant, or a new city that's local to you. But this could also be as more drastic as going on some kind of a big trip or traveling somewhere you've always wanted to go. Maybe you've been considering some kind of a physical move location-wise, and you'll feel guided to move locations. Always follow your intuition on all of that, but I'm feeling that your intuition has been nudging you to switch up your routine or move in some kind of a new direction here, just to kind of shake off some of this heavy energy and recalibrate back to your natural state of total self-confidence and that sensation of moving forward movement, because what you're picking up on here, if you are feeling this in your solar plexus, is not your own original energy. This is the person that you are or were connecting with who seems to be projecting onto you in some way. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles reversed, there's the sense of, I'm hearing letting go of the old or the past and opening up to something new. So for some of you, this might be allowing yourself to be more forward looking. So if this was a love connection, this might be a card of really allowing yourself to let go of this old energy and to open up to receiving love and support from those who are capable of giving you the kind of love and support that you deserve, not ruminating on trying to receive that sort of support from this person from your past who wasn't secure enough in themselves to give you that. I'm hearing divine removal. So the guides might also be asking you to understand that this person exiting your life at this point, or you feeling the need to step away from them, was a kind of divine removal. Because regardless of whether you desire to connect with this person at some point in the future, which of course there are an unlimited number of timeline potentials. So if you do in your heart desire to mend this connection and connect with them in the future, in the physical, of course, that is a possible potential timeline for you. But at the moment, I'm seeing that the energy became so heavy that regardless of those futuristic outcomes, this divine removal of this person from your life was necessary, at least temporarily, to really allow you to stay on track with your own soul's mission and purpose in this life, and to maintain a sense of happiness and flow in your life, because the path that this other person was going down was only really going to vibrationally drag you down with it. And most likely you were already feeling those effects, which is why this person had to be divinely extracted from your energetic field and from your life to some extent. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to the heart chakra. We might not be able to fully channel everything happening in the heart chakra because I'm sensing there may be a lot of emotional energy coming through the heart center. But whatever we don't get to in this reading, we will be addressing in the extended reading on Patreon, which, as always, the extended Patreon reading is linked in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. And I do channel those extended readings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, along with these main collective readings. Okay, so let's pull from some of my love oracle cards here. What is going on in the heart space? Whoa, I just felt like a butterflies in the stomach feeling. We have the release card. Release is in the reverse position. I'm almost getting the sense that someone here lets go of control, releases something, and then immediately after, something comes together or manifests on the heart space. This could be a new friendship, a new person in your life. This really has the sense of one door closing and another opening, like turning your back on something or a situation that really wasn't capable of meeting your needs or meeting you where you are. And then as soon as you close that door, it's like this other really powerful door opens up for you. So what else can I channel here? So we have the card Observe. I feel like someone has their eye on you, or there's someone heavily observing you. I'm hearing that they're fascinated by you. So of course, this could be someone you already know, someone from your past, but this also could be someone entirely new. I will say that regardless of whether it's a past or new person, we're getting the Hidden Path card. So this might be a bit hidden from you, meaning you might not expect or know that this person is observing you or interested in you, fascinated by you. This could be a potential employer, someone who wants to offer you some kind of financial or career opportunity. This could be a friend, but this also could be, of course, and in many cases is a potential love situation. Okay, so we have the cards offer, yes, and compromise. So whoever this person is who is observant of you or very much aware of you in this way, I feel that they're going to be making some kind of positive offer to you that is immediately going to make you want to say yes. It's getting back to that kind of butterflies in the stomach feeling. Something about this offer is going to bring that kind of excited adrenaline feeling, like it feels new, it feels exhilarating, maybe a little bit nerve-wracking if it's a bit out of your comfort zone, but it brings up this feeling of passion and excitement within you. There's just a lot of yes energy here, for lack of a better wording. But I'm also getting with the compromise card that although your initial and biggest reaction to this offer will be a feeling of, yes, I really want to move forward with this, there might be certain physical terms of the offer that have to be compromised with or have to be worked out. And I'm getting strongly that this person will be willing to compromise with you. So for example, if it's a workplace situation, you might be offered a job or a promotion and maybe you're really excited about it, but there's certain terms of the offer that you feel you have to compromise with. Or again, this could be something financial, a collaboration, a team effort, some kind of friend-related thing. But for many of you, this could be romantic as well. Like it might be that there are certain terms of the offer, so to speak, or something that this person wants with you, and you might have slight alterations to that, and they will be really open to compromising, because I'm getting that whoever this is who is very observant of you, whether it's platonic, work-related, or romantic, this is someone who's really excited about the idea of being in your energy, being with you in this capacity, whether it is romantic, workplace, or platonic. And they're so desiring this connection here that they're definitely willing to be flexible or compromising on some of the terms here of how that connection moves forward. This is someone who really seems to see the value of your energy and your presence in their life in this capacity, and therefore really seems to be wanting to make whatever this is work. They really believe in whatever this is here. So I'm going to go ahead and save the rest of the heart chakra channeling for the extended Patreon reading. And of course, we will be going through the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra on Patreon as well, along with any other messages or pieces of information that want to channel through that extended reading. So if you do feel guided to the extended version of the reading on Patreon, the link to join is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and pull one final Rumi Oracle card here. And this card is Resplendent with Grace. So I'm going to close the message here, the reading, with one final message from the guidebook. Is it difficult to see your magnificence? Without a mirror the size of a galaxy, how could you possibly witness all that you are? You must just catch glimpses of your truth now and then. Oh, if you could see yourself as I see you in all your glorious fullness of being. No fear, even the most stubbornly persistent, will be able to withstand the sight of your magnificent beating heart, so wild with life. In the sight of that wild heart, you would have to call all your fears close to you, soothing them with your words of love like riled children in need of tenderness and quiet. Then, when rested, they would wake from their slumber and arise as falcons, ready to soar to the height of your most daring visions. You may be wondering if you can attain to this next stage of growth in your life. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray through unconditional love to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. So that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you do resonate with my energy, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And of course, the link to listen to the extended Patreon version of the reading is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love and light energy. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in Friday's reading.